Yeah, we're at season 1, episode 8.
And you got ready in the dark today, right?
Not wrong. I did. Just before I was about to get into the shower on a show day, get in the process, got to get in the zone. Boom, power's out.
Yeah.
So if you don't like my hair or my makeup, too bad. Oh,
you look awesome, and the weather is terrible all over the province, right?
Don't complain about it though.
Yeah, someone told me, because I don't love rain. You know, you probably don't love rain right now either. But they said, whoa, climate change. And I was like, I know, but too much rain is also a bad thing. And we have too much rain coming right now because we have atmospheric rivers. Do you want to see what this looks like? It looks like that big long trail of orange and red and blue and green. Those are 2 atmospheric rivers headed our way.
Back-to-back atmospheric rivers. It is a meteorological term. We have all got PTSD about it because last November 14th, anybody want to just follow me along on, I drove through that, as you well know. I talked to you about it as not great. So many people, and people died. People got caught in that, and atmospheric river is a term, but that atmospheric river, unlike the ones that are hitting us now, the one last year parked over the south coast for days and dropped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millimeters of rain.
Here's the thing, I looked this up. Okay. And atmospheric rivers, the average one, carries about 400 billion gallons of rainwater. The largest ones can carry up to 10 trillion gallons of water a day. That's the equivalent of 2 Amazon rivers. So we're not fooling around with atmospheric rivers. And there are degrees of them, and don't worry, but there are people, thousands of people who don't have power. We're talking about people who are worried about flooding, being asked to move things.
Just be careful too. When sending the boy out to school this morning and he wants to fight me on not wearing his rain gear. Anybody with me, Mom? Dad?
Really?
Anyone? Oh yeah. I'm good, Mom.
His fro will be
like down. Anyway.
Yeah.
But I did say drivers need to be more careful. Roads are much more slippery. People don't see that well with the windshield wipers going like this. It's a little bit darker because of the cloud cover. I mean, this is the time of year we have to all just
turn on your headlights.
Right?
Turn on your headlights.
Says the woman with no car.
I drive a couple times on a moto, and I cannot believe how many people are just like, man, I don't care if nobody can see me. I was like, turn on your freaking headlights. That is your PSA.
There you go.
For today. My
PSA today is the Canucks have yet to win.
Okay, well, so if you're familiar with the Penthouse, if you like strip clubs, and this is...
You're familiar with the Penthouse.
They have a marquee that has got really clever sayings all the time, and this is what they said. The Canucks drink free after you win one because they're, as we speak, have not won a game in 7 games.
Right. We are keeping our fingers crossed, not panicking. Are we demanding a rebuild? What are we doing? Well, what we're doing here at Steel and Vance is we're bringing in somebody who knows how to run the team. In fact, is running the Pittsburgh Penguins. He is our good friend.
He's
Brian
your
Burke.
good friend. Let's see a photo.
I love this guy. This is us sitting
Brian
on the
Burke.
patio at Joe Forte's a number of years ago because he's wearing a Canucks Flames shirt. Obviously, he's no longer with the Flames, but dude has a Stanley Cup ring. Dude knows a little something about hockey, and we're going to talk about Hockey Canada. We'll talk about the state of the Vancouver Canucks. Don Taylor and Rick Dollywell have actually given me a couple of questions that they would like me to ask. No, they did, but
that's where
down,
their
guys.
set's over there.
That's right. They're
Slow
like,
down
oh,
over
Berkey's
there.
coming in, but Brian Burke's going to join us. It'll be super, super fun.
I've told you I'm intimidated by him. Because it's like the Godfather arriving in the room, and I'm like, oh my God, it's Brian Burke.
You're gonna
so
love
that'll
him.
be fun.
He's gonna love you right back too.
It'll be interesting.
I have a secret.
What?
Okay, I've been keeping this secret for almost an entire year. You know I'm a huge Gord Downie fan, tragically a fan, but Gord is my Elvis, right? Just about a year ago, I got a phone call from Bruce Allen saying, would you do me a favor? Will you come down and listen to Gord Downie's new album? I said, yes, I will.
Did your head go?
Honestly, it's making my heart pound right now because I have not been able to say it out loud. And one person in the room, it was Bob Rock, Bruce Allen, Jordan Bruins, Bruce's do everything partner in crime right arm, and the tech people that were putting from Arts and Crafts, the label, putting this together with Bob Rock. Yes, that Bob Rock. And so I didn't have my phone. I didn't take any pictures. And when I left, I was given this picture, and the single is out, and I'm allowed to talk about it. Luster Parfait, you're listening to it.
I like a scene from the deluge. Hey, 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 we
it's not the Tragically Hip, it's Gord Downie.
It's Gord Downie and Bob Rock, and it was recorded 12 years ago.
Wow.
When Gord was healthy and creating, and Bob Rock of Rock and Hide. He's amazing. He did, he's worked with everybody, but very famously Metallica made one of the greatest albums of all time. Like, he's that guy.
Cool
and the story behind this, I'll tell you the story when the whole album comes out. Bob's going to come by and share
Bob's
this.
coming by?
He will when the album comes out.
Oh, see? Like, I'm the last to know.
Surprise.
I can hardly wait to meet Bob Rock.
I've been keeping the secret. I've been keeping the secret. It's out. Luster Parfait is now out. Listen to it. It is fantastic. And I'm going to tell you this. I listened to all 17 tracks in a row, crying my eyes out at Bob Rock's seat in Bryan Adams' studio. None of this is who I am. I'm not a name dropper. Guys, you're going to love it.
So Jody's head was doing the fireworks. Yeah. And we have to talk about that because Environment Canada got in the glue this week when they posted this tweet. It was an air quality statement, and they were warning about Diwali fireworks. And everybody goes, well, hang on a second. That sounds racist. And Environment Canada went, boop, and they deleted the tweet. But fireworks, what is it about Metro Vancouver and fireworks?
It gets people going for sure, because I don't like fireworks personally. I go to the Celebration Light and I'm like, yeah, it was great. I don't think environmentally it makes much sense. I think it's kind of like burning money. I get that people love it. It's a gathering thing. And culturally important for Diwali, also for Chinese New Year. But I believe that both of those cultural events were held without there being as much fireworks as we see now. And my dogs are terrified.
Right. So Jody did a poll on Twitter, and this is what you said. She wanted to know, like, hey, are you a fan? Yay, no? Let's see the results. Yeah. Okay. Well, so the majority want to ban the fireworks.
Abbotsford wants to ban the fireworks.
Abbotsford, let's see this. They want to fine you up to $50,000 if you're going to fire off the fireworks. So this being a city which has, a Metro Vancouver, Vancouver specifically has its own unique character. I was asking on Twitter this week because the Toronto Star said, Toronto, how would you describe it in one word? I said, how would you describe Vancouver in one word only? Let me show you some of the words that people used in my Twitter query. And it's not actually going to make you happy. Oh dear, troubled, declining, fractured.
Detached, anxious, suffocating,
dying,
wingless. There's the Canucks.
Exhausting.
Oh wait, mine made the list.
Yeah, so everybody was like, wow. So I redid it and I said, okay, well, only using positive words. How would you describe Vancouver?
Home.
This is what you said. Okay, nicer.
Okay, much
caring, nicer. Indigenous, scenic, refreshing, hopeful. Anyway, I said,
what did you say?
My word?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I said home. Born and raised Vancouverite. Right here. We're a rare breed. But I'm proud to be here.
Beautiful home.
Beautiful home. Kind of like steel and fence.
Yeah. Anyway, we have a really interesting show. We have some great guests. We're talking about greedflation with grocery prices going boop. But up next on Steel and Vance, the no-show of 2 VPD officers at an Indigenous apology ceremony this week has made a bad situation worse with hurt feelings, accusations of racism, and so many unanswered questions.